Taeyeon almost gave up when she was a trainee.
다른 친구들보다 통통했어요. 다이어트가 너무 힘들어서 아마 제가 집으로 돌아간 것 같아요.
But look at her now. She even lost weight in her fingers, and she's even nicknamed Small Portion Queen. How did she manage such a transformation? Despite her petite frame, Taeyeon is known for her powerful vocal. She's got this cute and pretty face and a charming, refreshing personality. Thanks to these traits, she was quite popular right from her debut. But with fame, she also attracted a fair share of haters. For a girl just over 20, she faced a barrage of controversies and malicious comments. People nitpicked and even fabricated issues. Gradually, she reduced her public appearances and stopped showing up on a variety shows she used to be great at.
아예 전화를 안 하는 사람들이 있거든요. 이렇게 놀토를 보는데 태연 씨가 나오는 거예요. 깜짝 놀랐어요.
근데 저도 약간 예능에 대한 트라우마가 있는 편이었거든요.
During a radio interview, when asked about her dieting method, she replied,
마음고생하시면 돼요.
managing her appearance was clearly a source of stress, and over time, eating less just became a habit for her.
몸이 무겁다 싶을 때는 그냥 가볍게 먹는 것 같아요. 포만감 없게만 먹어요.
She shared her approach to dieting. There are generally two types of people who don't gain weight. First, those who simply don't have a big appetite, but this is something many can't relate to. Then the second group is the one to follow. This group has a strong appetite, but they manage it well. The key here is maintenance. Eating moderately prevents binge eating. Consuming quality fats and protein from tofu, lean beef, and eggs is beneficial. Reducing carbs and opting for complex carbohydrates like brown rice and whole grains can help maintain a feeling of fullness without gaining weight. Additionally, ensuring regular exercise time is crucial. Taeyeon has her own home workout routine. First, the 100 lying down, lifting her upper body and legs halfway, and then fluttering the arms up and down. Second, the single leg stretch, lying down, lifting the upper body halfway, and pulling one leg at a time toward the stomach. Third, the scissors, lying down, lifting the upper body halfway, and crossing stretched legs, lifting them as high as possible. Fourth, the crisscross, lying down, lifting the upper body halfway, hands behind the head, and twisting to touch one elbow to the opposite knee. Lastly, the double leg stretch, holding the ankles with bent legs, then extending the legs while circling the arms and exhaling. Thanks to this routine, her cute belly fat turned into abs. For those who also want to abs, first you need to reduce your calorie intake and cut down on carbs to shed fat. Then incorporate aerobic exercises like cycling and running to further burn calories. Celebrities often have abs because they eat small portion and have high physical activity like dance practice. Usually when someone says they've lost weight, it's met with envy. But if it's due to stress, people get worried. But what about your own diet? You are sticking to your diet plan, but almost to the point of starvation. Feeling devastated after a binge, hating the idea of exercise, and causing yourself stress, aren't you? Adjusting the intensity of your workout to suit your condition and occasionally treating yourself to something tasty can be more realistic approaches to dieting. Instead of focusing solely on dieting, try creating a routine that does make you miserable.